the final season of Yellowstone. We're going to get the first season, and probably the only season, of the prequel series called 1944. We are also going to get the sequel series to Yellowstone starring Matthew McConaughey called 2024. And that's all going to come out next year, or in 2025. And we got the Four Sixes series about the Four Sixes Ranch. That's also going to connect to Yellowstone. And we're going to get another Yellowstone prequel series. And we're probably going to get season 2 of Special Ops: The Lioness.
I wonder.
And we got Deadpool 3.
Are we getting a movie where Yellowstone erupts and blacks out the whole fucking world?
I don't think Taylor Sheridan's going to make that, sir.
Why? Fuck that, man.
No.
It's waiting to blow.
Yeah, and we're going to get what else are we going to get? Oh, we're getting the Clint Eastwood movie coming out, Beetlejuice 2 with Jenna Ortega.
Juror number 2.
Winona Ryder, Juror number 2. Yeah, that's the Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, and he had 2 days left of filming that.
Appalling, isn't it? Where one strike can shut down everything, all because you had poor leadership, not really.
You had studios being fucking greedy and want to replace everybody with AI. That was the problem.
I mean, they should.
They should.
No.
You cannot root for studios, sir. You cannot root for studios. First of all, no, you cannot. If SAG and the WGA have lost this fight, you would be replacing your job. Everybody's going to be replaced by robots, and we're all going to fucking starve, okay? Unless we figure out a way how to use AI to make a shit ton of money without having to work, which I'm fine with. I agree with that. That's great. I would love
or using AI?
No, I would love to use AI to make a lot of money without working.
So you want to use AI to make money. You want the AI to work for you, to learn your job, so it can in turn replace you.
But give me money.
That is a genius consultation of an idea, and I'm for it.
Yeah.
You will not have a job because AI will learn it.
Yeah, and I will be a millionaire.
Well, no, because AI will have your job. You won't have any money.
No, but they'll be paying me. But AI will be taking the money and putting it in my bank account.
But what if it becomes sentient enough to start moving your money out of your account to some other account
I'm willing to experience that, the Animatrix, because that's what's going to happen. The Animatrix is going to happen. That robot's going to realize, wait, I'm getting screwed here.
He's like, wait a minute.
He's going to fucking kill me.
I'm getting the short end of the stick here.
I'm getting
the short end of the stick. This man's making all the money. You know, fuck this guy. I'll take his money.
I would hope to negotiate with the robot and be like, listen, you don't really need food and sustenance to survive. So technically, you don't need money. You don't really need to have a mansion.
It does need it all because it needs to be able to store its hard drive, recharging knowledge.
But they're going to have never-ending chargeability.
That's not true.
That's true. They're getting to that point.
We're not. No, we're nowhere near that point.
They're getting to that point. AI is getting to that point.
Well,
It's 20 years down the line, sir, but they're getting there.
See, no. So he is happy about the show's coming back. I am on the opposite, where I'm a little disappointed that the strike's not going on.
No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Where a few more people lost.
You don't want to see Cobra Kai? You don't want to see Cobra Kai season 6?
You know, there's a lot of stuff on the air right now that is there.
I want to see Cobra Kai.
They can hold me over for a while longer.
Yeah, I want to see Cobra Kai season 6.
And
Cobra Kai doesn't die. Cobra Kai doesn't die.
Of course it does. You know Cobras have a lifespan?
I'm talking about the show.
But it's based off a snake.
I'm talking about the show. Cobra Kai doesn't die. Oh, and hopefully we'll get season 3 of Shadow and Bone because season 2 was fucking awesome. I loved it. We're going to get season 3 of Hot D. We're going to get the first season of Dunk and Egg. They're going to go in production on that as well. Dunk and Egg. They're going to have what else? New Game of Thrones shows coming out. All the Yellowstone shows. Wednesday season 2. Stranger Things 5, season 5, the final season. We're getting all that.
Stranger Things is not going to end after season 5.
No, it is.
That's like
season 5 is the final season. The Duffer Brothers have said that.
They're going to do a sequel to it.
No, of course, they're going to do a spin-off series. Yeah. No, but the actual show, the main show is coming to an end. But of course, Netflix wants to do spin-offs. It's their biggest successful property next to Bridgerton and The Crown at this point.
You know what would have been a successful
and Squid Game.
You know what would have been a successful property should Netflix have been involved and told the crew, get your shit together or else. The Witcher.
Well, The Witcher is getting season 5. It's coming to an end too. They're ending that show with seasons 4 and 5.
They're letting a garbage show go on.
Yeah, they side with the showrunner. They side with the showrunner because they thought she was the one bringing in money, and they're not really wrong in thinking that way because the show was bringing in money. They just went with the person who was in charge instead of going with Henry Cavill, and that could shoot them in the foot. But the fact is, they're just going to end it with season 5, so they don't have to keep making a clusterfuck. They could just move on to something different.
There's nothing different to be done. They fucked up the entire thing.
Yeah. Henry Cavill left, and season 3 was terrible. Season 3 was just... And it was only terrible to me because I read the book beforehand, but season 3 was more faithful to the book. But the way it got adapted was terrible. The way it got adapted was terrible. So you see, they might as well just did what they did in season 2 and just make up a whole story, because season 2 was a terrible adaptation as well, but it was fan fiction. So it was more tolerable for me than season 3. Season 3 tried to be a faithful adaptation of The Time of Contempt, and it failed miserably. But anyways, and the thing is, the SAG strike could have ended over the weekend, but you know what the studios tried to sneak in? They tried to sneak in to where they were going to do AI on actors who have died without their permission and without the permission from their estate and their family. That's fucked up. When the SAG saw that in the contract, they were like, you gotta change the language on this and make it better. And 2 days later, that's exactly what they did. And they signed the deal on a Wednesday.
Why hasn't the family that, what's his name, that played Grand Moff Tarkin, why hasn't his family sued Disney over that? They should have sued
No, because that was motion capture. That wasn't an AI. That was different.
But they still added him without his permission.
Right.
And without the estate's permission.
Right.
Without the family's permission.
But that was motion capture, so they got away with it.
But
motion capture wasn't because it was still an actor doing the role. It was the guy from Game of Thrones. They just replaced his face with the actor from the original movie. And it was so stupid. It was so distracting. It's still bad to this day. But because it was motion capture, they got away with it. Because, see, the reason why AI is seen more as a threat, because it could physically replace everybody.
Which is a good thing.
No.
Yes, you'll get your TV shows and movies a lot faster.
No. You don't want people to be out of a job. They are blue-collar workers, sir. That's what acting is. Acting and writing are blue-collar jobs in Hollywood.
And?
When a gig ends, you move on to the next gig.
And
if they lose, you lose.
When people in assembly factories were being replaced by AI and machinery, Hollywood and all those actors said, go learn something else, you'll be fine.
They didn't say that.
Now that it's happening to them, it's
They didn't say that.
Yes, they did.
They didn't say that.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
They basically
No, they
they mocked middle America for
No,
being automated.
Show me. Prove me right now.
How am I gonna prove it? I'm recording.
I got my iPad.
Yeah, use your iPad.
Prove it to me, sir.
Use your iPad.
You gotta prove it to me,
use
sir.
Use your iPad, you filthy piece of rat.
You prove it to me, sir.
You filthy piece of rat.
You show me. You show me where this is.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the front to stand. Leave it. Should I be like that?
Your can has no soda. That's your problem.
Well, that's one thing. I mean, how the fuck is it going to have soda if I finished it?
First of all, they did not mock the factories. They never mocked the factories. And because they were doing this for them. They were doing all this for everybody. They were doing this for them. They were doing it. They're doing it for you. Because you would have been out on a job, sir. I will be out on a job.
Oh, that's great, because then all these companies can pay for UBI subsidies. And
actors make fun of factories. Make fun of factories. It wasn't them. You're talking about those CEOs that shut down all those jobs. Fun of factory workers. Factory workers.
Use horrible English here. Your grammar is atrocious.
No, it was a spell check.
School?
It was spell check. That wasn't me.
It's gonna come back and ask you, did you mean this?
See? They weren't even making fun of them. If anything, it goes to this Reddit post about how SAG actors don't even make shit.
You're not even searching it properly. Oh my god. My sister's an English major and I know more English than you apparently.
My English was good. I corrected my spelling. That's what educated people do.
It's still a poorly structured fucking sentence.
That was not. That sentence was perfect for searching for stuff. I mean, I could have just put the pluses in it. See, that's just too much.
What are you doing?
Ooh, that's scary.
Oh, it's the truth.
See, why are these actors making fun of them? You owe me a Coca-Cola, sir.
I owe you nothing.
You owe me a Coca-Cola.
After you buy me a game.
I'm not buying you a game. Games are $70, sir. Speaking of which, I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3 because it got bad reviews.
I told you this man was gonna do it.
No, I did it because it got such bad reviews from everybody. It's not just IGN. It's YouTubers that I actually fucking listen to. So I cannot wait to play it, sir. It's gonna be so bad.
I'm gonna pick up my phone here for a moment. I said this man was gonna buy Modern Warfare 3, He's gonna buy it to play it because he wants to play it, not because he wants to review it. There's no review process there.
I'm gonna. The game is only 3 hours long.
He wants to play it because he's selling Modern Warfare 3, and because it's owned by Daddy Xbox. That's who owns it. Daddy Xbox.
Well, that wasn't the reason.
That's one of the reasons. One of.
No, it wasn't because of
One
Xbox.
of.
No, I mean,
One of.
No,
One of us.
I always buy first-person shooters for Xbox anyway. It doesn't matter who's in charge. You know, because Xbox controllers are better with.
Look at total revenue. Look at total revenue for Modern Warfare 3 sales.
They're good, you know that, right? Doesn't matter how bad a Call of Duty game is. People just go see it. It's like Transformers back in the 2000s.
People are like blind sheep hoping that the grass is
Hold
going to
on.
be greener.
But I want to say, though, that the... No, I'm going to tell you. I just want to say one thing. First-person shooters work really well with Xbox controllers. Xbox controllers are kind of designed for first-person shooters. They always feel great. The buttons feel like you're holding a gun and reloading and doing stuff like that. With PlayStation controllers, it never feels right. But PlayStation controllers are great with third-person games and third-person shooters, not first-person shooters.
No, PlayStation is good for anything that's not a first-person shooter. Xbox is good for first-person shooters and some fighting games.
Yeah, and Xbox does do well with some RPGs.
Well, some RPGs are actually better played on the Xbox controller because of the long period of time that you're holding the joystick to move.
You want me to type in Modern Warfare 3 revenue?
Modern Warfare 3 revenue, or whatever they made, whatever was made by PlayStation. Excuse me, 400 million.
That's from 2011. That game was fucking great.
Yes, it did. Okay, hold on, no. Look up for how much money did. Look up. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, I'll just type in 2023.
Should be like about 4 billion or something like that.
That's from 2022. Sales in 2023. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 crossed 1 billion. I'm not surprised by that. I think Modern Warfare 3 could get close to that. Yeah. You see why Sony was fighting over that shit.
Because they don't have anything that makes money.
But I'm happy for SAG. Good for you guys. And we get to see Deadpool 3. Are you looking forward to Deadpool 3?
No.
Why aren't you looking forward to Deadpool 3? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? That movie's going to be great. That movie's going to be awesome.
It's because it's Disney owned.
No, but it's still Ryan Reynolds is going to be rated R. And it's done at a not so expensive budget. And you got Hugh Jackman as Wolverine wearing the leather.
The mustard.
The leather.
Traditional mustard.
Yes, the traditional leather spandex. It's going to be so good. That movie's going to be awesome. This also means Dune Part 2 is coming out in March.
I want to see a.
I don't think they're going to release the numbers until after the game comes out. Because the game comes out on Friday. Except all cookies.
You forget pre-orders.
They didn't post up the pre-orders.
No, pre-orders and then early access.
Right, but they haven't put up the pre-orders yet. They didn't put up the pre-orders for Modern Warfare 2. They just announced it did $1 billion in terms of revenue for sales, which means it sold like 20 million copies in 10 days. 20 or 21 million copies.
Okay. So let's do
But that was Modern Warfare 2.
Let's do this. Hold on. Where's your calculator here? I'll just do this.
No, I got a calculator, I think. Hold on. I should have a calculator on the front page.
Stocks, measure, camera. Hold on. Shit. Damn, Ryan, what the fuck you got in here?
Lots of stuff.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I see your stuff there. CL, calendar, camera. You don't have a calculator, right?
No, I do not. There's a calculator on Google.
I can do it with my other phone. Okay.
Calculator. What do you want to put in?
All right, so $1 billion, right, is what you said that they made on the website. It's what the website says.
For Modern Warfare 2.
For Modern Warfare 3, you should say. No?
Modern Warfare 2 brought in $1 billion in revenue in 10 days when it came out last year in October.
Okay, no, I can't use that example then. So never mind that.
But if Modern Warfare 3 gets half of that, it would still be seen as a success.
No, but understand this. All right, so you said if they make half of $1 billion, right? 5, 0, 0.
That means it would have sold
0.
7 million copies. 7 or 8 million copies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then you what was it? It was divide by That's basically how much money Sony has made
For what game?
in total. If Modern Warfare 3, if Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023 sells 500,000 copies, right? They'll have profited off of this in total.
Right, but we know Modern Warfare 3 is...
No. But this is for Modern Warfare 2, which is the 1 billion. We only use 500 million. That's... Wait, hold on. Wait. Did I do that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
625 million.
It would be 625,000.
Yeah, but Sony isn't going to... That's impossible for Call of Duty. They're not just going to sell that many copies.
No.
They never sell that low.
Well, either that or I've done it wrong. One or the other. Which I think I've done it wrong. So...
I think you got to do times. So 70 times...
4, 5, 6...
Actually, I could do it in Google. I don't even need a calculator.
80%. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on, let me try this for a second. Let me try this for a
40
second.
million. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get the.
Let's say
We're doing math today.
Let's say Modern Warfare 3 comes out and sells 8 million copies in 10 days. So $70.
No, I wasn't doing. Oh, whatever. Never mind. I wasn't doing that, but.
No, this is easier. Trust me. $70 times 8 million. That would be the copies. $560 million. So Modern Warfare 3 would need to sell 8 million copies in 10 days to be considered somewhat of a success and to do very well for Sony, since more people have a PlayStation 5 than an Xbox Series X.
Well, no, I was talking about the revenue.
Now, how many sales did Modern Warfare 2 sell?
No, that's not okay. You're not even following anything what I was doing.
No, go ahead.
What I was doing was so say it's 500 million.
Blackout.
Say 500 million copies. 500 million copies is what's sold. Out of that 500 million copies, 80% for Modern Warfare 3, 2023 Modern Warfare 3. We're talking about 80% of all that revenue, no matter what PlayStation makes. If PlayStation sells 500 million copies, the revenue, 80% of that revenue will go to Microsoft, no matter what. To Xbox, excuse me. The 20 or 20, no, the 30% because of the store platform.
No.
And then the revenue for the publisher.
Because they own the publisher too.
Yes.
Right. So I don't think it's as high as 80%. Did you read that it was high as 80%?
No. Store, so basically any digital store, when you buy something, 30% of that goes to the
Buenas noches.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. So 30% of the revenue from what you spend, say you spend $70 on something, 30% will go to the platform owner.
Right.
So say you buy something on Nintendo, 30% of that goes to Nintendo, the rest goes to the publisher. Or well, I'm not entirely sure how that works on the store specific fronts.
Well, they've got to give 30% to Sony and then also another percentage to Nintendo. Because Call of Duty's still on Sony, so Sony still gets a percentage.
Yes, no, but I'm talking about when you buy it.
But they don't get the majority of the revenue.
No.
Most of the revenue goes to Microsoft because they also own Activision. Okay.
Yes, what I'm talking about is the percentage that's not for the storefront. So because it's on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Steam.
Where'd you read that? Is that even true?
I think look it up. Look it up.
Because that sounds interesting.
I might have it wrong. I am. At this point, when I go back to school tomorrow, I'll know my stuff.
Yeah, so Modern Warfare 2 sold 8 million copies in the first day. Mm-hmm. And then it made $1 billion over 10 days. That means they sold close to 20 million copies over the span of 10 days. Modern Warfare 3, if it gets half of that, like let's say instead of 20 million, it's $70 times 10, $70 times
70 times 10 is 700. So $70 times 10 million would be 700 million. Right?
I think you're right. Yeah, 700 million.
Yeah, look at that. Right on top of the head.
But let me look that up. Microsoft gets 80% of Call of Duty revenue.
Look it up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it might be 70. I'm not too sure at this point. All I know is that my brain is sort of fried because of a great deal of decay rates, investment rates, over time, all that crap. Your P of X equals A of O. It's A times 1 plus R over N.
You're right. It
Parentheses,
says
NT.
Microsoft agrees to 80-20 revenue split on some Xbox games, but they don't say anything about Call of Duty right now.
On some Xbox games. So my mistake, I misread the title of the article.
Wait. Let me just type in Call of Duty, see if that pops up. Because that would be a fucking steal.
Shit.
That would be a fucking steal.
No wonder why.
No wonder Jim Ryan lost his career over this, fighting this. He's like, I gotta die on this hill. Yeah, it says something about Call of Duty.
It doesn't say anything about Call of Duty, though. I would imagine it would.
No, wait a minute. Bobby Kotick forced Microsoft into a bigger revenue share to keep Call of Duty.
No. That's not pertaining to that.
Okay, yeah.
That's when.
So it says nothing about Call of Duty or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Though I would imagine Call of Duty is part of that 80-20.
It could be. We just haven't any confirmation yet. Okay, that could be possible.
So also for the record, that article is because more copies of Call of Duty were being sold on PlayStation than Xbox. And Jim Ryan said,
everything gets sold more.
Bobby Kotick said, you got to pay more if you want to keep it.
And the problem is, the Xbox Series S is holding Microsoft back because it's a shitty console. But people buy that more often than the Series X because it's cheaper, and you still get over 200 fucking games for $15 a month.
But I will say this. I believe Microsoft.
But the Series X is a greater console. But it's more expensive.
But I believe the reason why. The reason why Microsoft has sold it is so that they have a reason to streamline their cloud gaming service.
Yeah.
Directly to the Series S, even though it's inferior to the X, will be able to maintain standard, if not equal level output as an X.
But the problem is that it's holding back their games. That's the problem. I mean, Larian Studios with Baldur's Gate 3 had to force Microsoft to cave. They forced them to not release the game on the Series S and on the Series X because Larian Studios wanted to keep split-screen co-op and also a certain frame rate. So Microsoft had to cave and do that. So to me, I feel like Microsoft should cut their losses and just get rid of the Series X and focus on the Series S.
If they do that, what they should do is they should offer free upgrades for the X. Take the loss.
I agree.
Take the short-term loss and gain the long-term revenue.
I agree.
What are you looking at?
Okay. All right.
Well, we'll do a video on.
Okay. So let me see. Now that the Sag Strike is over, let me see if the Sag Strike is over.
Love the Sag Strike.
No. This is awesome. This is good because the things you're looking forward to, you want to see. There are things you're looking forward to too.
Like what?
Deadpool 3.
Kind of lost interest in it.
No, you're not lost interest. No, you are lying to yourself.
I am not.
You are lying to yourself.
It's going to be on Disney Plus. I'll watch it on Disney Plus.
No, you're going to watch it in theaters. In fact, we can watch it together because there's AMC's fucking theater around here.
Where?
Around here in Williamsburg. There's AMC theater somewhere.
The Williamsburg Cinema?
No, AMC. I thought there's an AMC theater around here.
No, there's a Williamsburg Cinema. It's not AMC though.
Oh, we can still go there. Williamsburg Cinema. But Sag Strike Productions, Sag Strike Films.
We're gonna get woke garbage films again. Yay!
Well, Bob Iger, he knows he's gonna have to make some changes on that.
No, he's not gonna change any of that. He chose to get the company politically involved. That company's not gonna get.
Well, there's a way to do that and make good content. The problem is that it was like a powder cake. It was them focusing on woke SJW political messaging and doing too much content. And by having too much content, you hire people who fucking suck and don't know how to deal with a massive production with so many things moving around.
Oh, and we're gonna end this video. There's a video that I want to tackle on. We'll be addressing that one shortly. So just say goodbye. Say goodbye.
No, not yet. No, yeah. Here we go. Right here. Here's a big thing.
Gladiator 2.
Here we go. Gladiator 2 by Ridley Scott.
How are they gonna do a Gladiator 2?
It's about Lucius, the little kid. Lucius, the son of
the queen
of Commodus's sister.
Yes.
The queen. The sister. the king's sister, the Roman emperor's sister.
No,
Commodus.
the guy who claimed himself king after killing his father and blaming his father's
Everything on
general,
Maximus, yeah.
on Maximus.
I remember Maximus was
protecting
Lucius and Lucius's mother.
Yes.
Right. So the movie takes place 20-something years
and
later.
Maximus had I have no idea what the hell that's wrong with that guy, but he was driven by some kind of jealousy against Maximus. And
yeah,
also,
because the father,
hatred.
right? Because the father told him, "I'm going to make Maximus the emperor because he's actually a good, decent, honorable man, unlike his son." That's why his son killed him. But the movie is going to be about Lucius, and they Ridley Scott picked a different actor to play Lucius, even though the original actor is still alive and still working. And it's actually not a bad actor, but I'm pretty sure. I think he was more impressed with the new guy. But anyways, Deadpool 3 back in production, Gladiator 2, Beetlejuice 2, Juror Number 2, Venom 3. And if we gotta look up, there's some other movies that are gonna be back in production.
Venom movie that's PG-13 for the third time.
It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively. That's going back in production. Let's see here.
Are you okay over there?
Captain America: Brave New World is going to be moved to May, and I think Deadpool's going to be moved to July. Warner Brothers is confident Beetlejuice 2 will be coming out September 6th. Which is where the Nun movies and the It movies tend to do really, really well. Other movies are to resume are Apple original films.
I saw the Nun too.
Yeah, and I'm going to see it on HBO Max. But original films, untitled F1 movie starring Brad Pitt. And shooting next year is definitely going to be Disney's Tron 3. Minecraft starring Jason Momoa. By Warner Brothers.
Wait, what?
That's fucking hilarious.
What is being filmed?
Warner Brothers Minecraft movie starring Jason Momoa. That is hilarious. That's coming out April 4th of 2025.
Listen, someone
that should be an April Fool's
Someone
joke.
ought to tell Jason Momoa, you best damn play Minecraft for the very sake of your life. If you fuck that up, you're gonna have a very large.
Yeah, those are some of the most socially awkward people I've ever seen in my life.
And on top of that, they love
Jesus.
Minecraft. Minecraft is the best place to escape to. It's better than Spooderman. It's better than Kit Kat House.
But Mortal Kombat 2 is going to go filming next year. That's good. I like the movie that came out 3 years ago. That was fine.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was.
The movie was bad.
It was good.
Did nothing. It did nothing.
It just had nothing to do with the tournament. That was the problem. There was no tournament. Like, I like the fatalities. I love the killing.
They got rid of Scorpion.
I like the plot.
Scorpion is no longer part of the story.
I like the plot, but I just didn't like that there wasn't any tournament. But I still thought it had good production value overall.
I did not.
Wait. Superman Legacy is going to go in production next year. It was all prepped all summer. It's going to be a March shoot. And I love that they picked an actor that looks like Superman, David Corenswet. And Rachel Brosnahan looks like Lois Lane. And they're going to be a couple. They're going to be a married couple. That's what I want to see from Superman and Lois. The thing that I hated...
Well, he wants to do Supergirl where it's Superman's daughter.
The thing that I hated about Superman Returns... The thing that I hated about Superman Returns with Bryan Singer was that they weren't together. They had broken up, and he left, and he got her pregnant, and she didn't remember, and he was a deadbeat father. I hated the entire plot of that movie. That movie sucked. It was beautiful. It had a great score, but Superman Returns sucked. Okay?
Listen, I just want a Supergirl movie of Kara Zor-El, his cousin from Krypton, not some wannabe Supergirl with black hair who happens to be his daughter. That's all I want. All
right, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is going back in production as well. That got moved off of its 2024 release date.
Peter Darker. Okay.
They don't know if the third movie is going to come out next year or in 2025. We'll see. November 8th is going to be Venom 3. All right, now on TV's production, The Last of Us Season 2 is going to go in production next year. And The Last of Us Season 1 is fucking amazing. Wait a minute, Pedro Pascal, he's going to be... What else is he going to be? Alright, so the Gladiator sequel is in first position for Pedro Pascal. So he has to work around the schedule for The Last of Us. But Joel dies in The Last of Us Part 2, so he's only going to be in like 3 episodes. So that, okay.
Spoilers!
Yeah, spoiler everybody, I'm sorry. Season 2, Joel's going to die, I'm sorry, spoiler. Played a video game, it's been out for 3 years.
Spoiler!
Yeah.
How dare you not list spoiler alert?
Sorry, spoiler alert. Joel dies.
You forsaken God piece of of terrible human existence.
Human
you.
increment. That's what you're gonna say.
I'm trying not to be too colorful with language.
I figure.
I just had a nice little thing of a milkshake.
Okay, so film and TV cameras are gonna be back rolling. They're gonna be. Strike will be officially done at 12:01 a.m. in California.
With anything?
The Sag Strike is gonna be over 12:01 a.m. over in California time. So that's 3:01 a.m. for us.
In 2 hours, well, in 1 hour and 57 minutes. Excuse me, 59 minutes. No, 57 minutes. Yeah, 57 minutes. Well, 1 hour, 56 minutes and seconds now. Of whenever. Oh, by the time I post this video and I upload it,
Less than
it'll
2
probably
hours.
be fast.
1:04 a.m. It's less than 2 hours. Okay, so a returning series needs 3 to 6 weeks for prep and pre-production. So with Thanksgiving holiday around the corner, filming these shows will start at the end of November or the start of December for broadcast shows. One of the shows is a spin-off of The Good Wife and The Good Fight called Elizabeth. I think that's what it's called. I'm looking forward to that. And every show is going to be having 13 episodes because, the whole season got cut in half.
Well, it's because now that the strikes are over and the
yeah, so FBI, NBC, Law and Order, Chicago are all coming back for 13 episodes. It also includes Grey's Anatomy, definitely.
Listen, all of these TV shows mean nothing to me. I have great shows from the 80s to watch.
My mom watches all the courtroom dramas and she loves FBI, so that's why she was happy the Sag Strike is over because she wants to see more FBI. Grey's Anatomy, I still love.
Why doesn't she just watch NCIS?
What?
Why doesn't she just watch NCIS?
She prefers FBI. Okay. She's more in the FBI. And she's not really into Law and Order anymore. But Grey's Anatomy, my mother and I watch off and on, so that's coming back. Criminal Minds.
I liked Law and Order when Lenny was on it.
Yeah.
When Lenny was part of the series, and then, may his soul rest in peace, he passed away before they even finished the stuff with him. And my condolences to his family.
All right, so Stranger Things will start filming its final season.
The Old Man, The Penguin.
In a couple of weeks. They're going to start filming in a couple of weeks. Okay.
Max
So season 5 should come out in 2025. Hacks shut down. The Penguin. Yeah, the Penguin's coming back. Yo, Colin Farrell, his New York accent as the Penguin is incredible, bro. He is so great as the Penguin.
All they had to do was get. I mean, Colin Farrell's a good choice.
Oh, and also Mayor of Kingstown with Mayor of Kingstown with Jeremy Renner. Yellowstone, Mayor of Kingstown, Jeremy Renner.
This is how you lose hearing when someone is so loud that when they speak, it's like a boombox in your ear. You're deaf.
Two shows shooting in France. Netflix's Emily in Paris and Amazon's upcoming Itoli from Amy Sherman Palladino.
What's it called?
Itoli.
Where is it?
Itoli.
Etoile.
Etoile. That's what it's called. Etoile. I don't speak French.
I may have misenunciated it as well, but it's late. I'm tired.
Amy Sherman Palladino is the co-creator of Gilmore Girls and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. So she's doing that show for Amazon. That production got delayed. Emily in Paris is already eyeing a January start date for season 4, while Itoli, what's it? Whatever. That's start filming in February.
Give me my phone how to say it. I've forgotten so much of my.
And they're trying to get those shows done before the Paris Summer Games and the Olympics, which is happening next year. They're trying to get all this shit done with. All right, so it looks like they're not going to be doing 13 episodes. They might be doing 10 episodes. Okay, so the new season of Grey's Anatomy is only going to do 10 episodes.
Etoile.
Okay.
Etoile.
CBS and CSI Vegas, that's going to have 10 episodes. Ghosts are also going to have 10 episodes. But most other series are going to have 13 episodes.
To the French viewers who were most certainly
offended by us, we apologize.
Dissatisfied and displeased with how he enunciated and how I said it.
You did it better, in my opinion.
It was.
All right, so most other shows are going to return for 10
I need to watch my video again because
so most other shows are going to be coming back for another 10 or 13 episodes.
Étoile.
Oh, okay, étoile.
So to the French viewers, we do apologize for that. Well, he apologizes mostly because he doesn't know how to speak another language, and
That's not my fault.
pardon me for failing to correctly enunciate. Étoile is the name of the show. Étoile.
All right, and so for launch pads, mid-February after the Super Bowl has been the main target, and I know why. They're going to try and promote all their shows using the Super Bowl, so there's going to be nothing but like teaser trailers for all the TV shows coming back.
There's going to be TV shows. There's going to be teaser trailers for TV shows. A lot
Not
of them
just
are going to
movies.
suck. A lot of them are going to suck.
Oh, come on. No, Super Bowl does right by their teasers. They do right by their teasers. I've never seen...
I don't know.
I've never seen a bad Super Bowl trailer ever.
I'm not saying that the trailers are going to suck. I'm saying the shows are going to suck.
No, the shows can still be good. Even though they're cutting out like half the story for everything. But they should be premiering in March, all these shows.
This man wants to tell you garbage is good to swim in, so long as it's advertised nice.
And the one show that's been put on pause because of these strikes is Babylon 5 Reboot. Let me see how that's going. Babylon 5.
Listen, as much as I want Babylon 5 to go through production, I don't want a bad.
Alright, so nothing new on the Babylon 5 Reboot. Anything J. Michael Straczynski does is going to be great. The new movie, the anime movie he came out with, The Road Home, was fucking amazing. Alright.
Fudge.
Let's see, what else? What else was I thinking of? Oh, Foundation. You see Foundation. Syracuse could also go back into production. No, not Syracuse. It's not Sakari.
It has not been renewed for season 3.
Yeah, even though season 3 was in filming. They paused everything because of the strikes.
I don't know. We could probably get copy strikes for that song because it's.
Who cares?
Well, I do. I don't want a fucking mouse telling me, "Hey, we're here to take all
All
your
right,
stuff."
so I think we're done. We're done doing all this.
We're gonna be letting you go.
Finish it off. Let y'all go. It's been fun, y'all.
I will be uploading this video as soon as I can.
Live long and prosper, y'all. Sag Strike's over. Cobra Kai never dies.
Damn, Sag Strike's over, which is a pain. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, remember to have fun, have a good time. If you like this content, please leave a like, hit subscribe, share your thoughts down below. Tell us, are we good, are we bad, should we not say anything in French ever again? You, specifically. I hope mine's better than yours. But anyways, have a good night, and may the stars shine brightly ever on your journey.